This one didn't look as steep as the last one.
Chris, I'm knackered.
Yeah.
We have been climbing. Here, Chris, and myself. Chris got his own YouTube channel, as you all know. It's down as Chris O'Neill.
Shonky Toes. That's what.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the nickname, Shonky Toes, but
so if you type in Shonky Toes, it comes up.
Oh, it comes up as Shonky Toes. Anyway, gonna leave the description, the link to his video in the description of this video. But we have been climbing a good 300 foot or more from where we started the path at the very bottom. Anyway, there's a very interesting fact that Chris has told me, that when you look at it, it's very clear. You were saying about the different cut, obviously size, from this spoil heap to this kind of the thicker cord. You were saying that this comes from on the ground.
Yeah, the mine itself.
That's it. It makes sense because the much bigger, thicker sort of, you know, slabs of.
And that's come from the mill.
Yeah.
Well, you got nice thinner beautiful place where they've been trimming the slates and stuff in the mills.
Yes, all the little offcuts. So it just, I can't just fathom the amount of production of slate that they must have. How much slate they must have produced. Because if that mountain that's like we've been climbing from the bottom like 300 feet or more.
And you probably missed all the spoil heaps going all the way down to the town as well. Like, we've passed about 3 spoil heaps on the way up. All from this mine, yeah. There's 12 different levels, so a mill on each level.
So where we going underground? This 12 levels.
There used to be 12 levels.
There used to be 12 levels. Some are going to be flooded now, are they?
You can only access like 2 or 3 now, like, yeah.
Right.
But you know, you could access a bit more because I've tried digging them out, like, yeah. But you know, you've got big slabs like this, like, yeah. So you need a big drill to try and break them up to get in, like, yeah, because I know of a few entrances to get in, but they've all been blown up to stop people going in.
Yeah, of course. So Chris obviously knows the way in that people shouldn't know.
Where we're going up there, that's level 6 mill, yeah.
Level 6 mill where we're going up. So we're going to film around the mills a bit. So this is one of the mills that Chris was talking about. So this is where they used to cut the slate.
Yeah, level 6.
This is level 6. They used to cut the slate basically by, was it like a hammer kind of chisel?
Yeah, by hand. We did that, introduce machines then, like belt driven machines, yeah. And then it's probably run either by steam boilers, like, yeah, and then or a big water wheel. If it was like the levels below. Yeah, I'm sure it was a steam boiler to begin with.
There was a water wheel,
yeah,
for sure.
Was, because you use a lot of water, like, you know, for the slate dust and that, and when they were cutting the slate to dampen the dust and that.
Yeah, exactly. The water's kind of a lubricant, is it, as well?
Yeah, and a lot of these, like, you go, where the water will pour out and along these channels here.
All right, yes, these channels drain the actual water. It would make sense. That's a magnificent building.
Yeah, it's just, and you've got the incline head over there as well, look. There's a lot of waste carts.
All right, so there in the distance, that's the incline head, yeah?
We'll have a walk around to it now.
Yeah. Look at them views. Chris has managed to find a sign with
photos of
a photo of the old mill. So that's right, that's the original mill as it was, with the big water wheel, and obviously the roof, the slate roof that now is all gone.
The old horses pulling carts.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, look, this is how it used to look here as well. Wow. This sign has been on the floor, look, it was falling down. I've never seen this sign before.
So this mill still got the original chimney standing there.
I think it must have been another incline or something down here.
Is that was a winding drum, was it?
Yeah, it must have been. Another incline going straight down.
So there's got to be an incline. Obviously there was running from the top of here down the valley floor. Wow, now that's a drum house. This was housed in a winding drum.
Yeah.
That would have lowered the carts full of slate basically down the hill to the valley floor.
Yeah, and I think it must have been a wave bridge here as well.
What is a way bridge exactly?
So in way how much tonnage of slate comes up or goes down. Yeah, this brick has got like a maker's name on it, look. Something brick, something Buckley, Chester.
Has it got the maker's name?
Yeah, along there, look.
Let's have a look. Brick and something.
Chester, Buckley.
Buckley,
Buckley, Chester.
Chester. That's where they were made. In the hole we go. The entrance already is so inviting. There you go, Chris is gone. Oh, we have a little collapse to climber over. Oh, it's very drafty.
Look up, you'll see why.
If what?
You look up, you'll see why it's drafty.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a window there. Beautiful. And what's down there? Just a little, just a little shelter.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
The sheaves there, like, yeah. I think that's come from one of those manufacturers told me that's come out of the actual mill itself.
Is that a kind of?
I guess it's like a sheave, it is, like for the belt driven machines in the mills, like.
Alright, yeah.
I don't know what it's going in here, like.
Yeah, so that's definitely come off from the mill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so rusted. This, yeah, there's some more under the hole. There's some more buried. Oh, it goes down there. Can you see? Is that where we're going?
Yeah, it's a bit of a squeeze down.
So we got to squeeze over. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of basically partially collapsed chambers. We're gonna be squeezing right on the but with a bit of care. old rusty chain there. Woohoo! Well, I hope I'm not gonna wreck my brand new jacket with all this lace.
No, I've been in the little trousers like that.
Hey?
Like slate proof.
Are they slate proof?
Yeah. And it's made up called easy by you, so it's like work. Material like heavy duty.
Yeah. I made this look harder than what it is actually. I really do. Wow. Actually, my lights come on. And how bright is this? Hey?
Yeah, it's bright, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's float, so it's good for photography. For photos, fantastic. I'm gonna leave this light on then.
No chains.
Oh yeah. Chains.
And it's just a flooding.
Flooded chamber there. Nice. Wow.
Not very clear.
Nice big chamber with condensation. You can see like the water droplets.
Oh look.
There's a level there.
Yeah.
I wonder where that goes.
And look, it goes along the top as well. Look.
Yeah. So the top of workings that
Yeah, but it's up and work is
that no one's been in.
It's all a mishmash, you know.
No one's been up there, you think?
No. One for the future. No, I haven't done it.
Yeah, impressive size chamber.
Yeah, I've been up there, like, but I've been up there, but it just goes to like a little chim, like the actual roof thing, shaft of the
Yeah.
chamber, what they created, like there's a little manway going up.
So they would have come along the ledge
Yeah,
and
and there's a
worked the
winch on the
upper
top as well.
and worked the upper seam of well, the upper slate veins, basically. And further in we go. Oh, there's survey mark here.
Yeah.
You seen this?
It's mad how good condition they are after all these years.
Yeah.
Still as if they'd been made yesterday.
Yeah. So you're telling me we're not even in the main crater?
No.
That's crazy. Oh, you can see
This used to be
just
an
a
old
glimmer
incline.
of light.
This used to be an old incline, look, going up.
Oh yeah, internal incline, yeah.
We had to go up that now. Like a little
The kind of column they live
column, yeah.
between the passage and the workout chamber. Very amazing. Yeah.
There is a little manway up here, like, yeah.
Haha.
But it's totally flooded. Like you go up here, like, yeah, and then there's a ledge like that, like, yeah, and there's like a manway that you go through, but it's up to there in water, and I've never been through it, like. So I'm sure that connects to the higher levels.
Yeah, I gotta do. Some pretty impressive size caverns here. I'll tell you that. So we're going up incline, yeah?
This is the oldest mine in Blaina.
This is the local Blaina oldest mine. Amazing. It was worth from the early 1800s, 1820 something. I think we were on that board. 1700s.
Yeah.
So 1700s.
It's
Very old mine. So mine as in underground workings, yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. Look at the amount of rust on that.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we're coming to a ledge here,
Yeah, I don't know.
and we're kind of
slates down as well.
on the top of the vein, are we? The slate beds, but they were called slate veins as well. Is that right?
Veins, yeah.
It's funny because the term vein is usually associated to a mineral vein.
Yeah, you'll see better once you get into the crater, like you can see the actual shape of a vein better.
Yeah.
This is the crater itself is just impressive. Like. But it's a bit of a scramble to get up for now, eh? On these big slabs.
This is an impressive climb over jagged, loose slate boulders. There'd be two concerns here for me, is if I slipped away and catch the edge of a razor sharp slate, or if one of these slide down from the top.
Yeah, it's gonna crush you.
So you've got to be very careful now here. Have your wits about you. It's very impressive, this. I like this intersection of on the ground, a bit of light, natural light coming. You know, well, we're always underground, well, so far from the way in, but just to have natural light pouring down just gives an atmosphere to it.
Yeah, you can see well when you come up here where they started mining on the top and then coming deeper and deeper down.
So they were started quarrying the slate from surface, from the top, and then going further down in the lower slate veins. Right, I'm coming up, but I'm gonna stop filming. I want to use all my hands like I got 4 or 5. My 2 hands. So I just climbed the top from down there, and we've got a nice opening to daylight. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can actually see where they started, where they had no actual floor coming through the level to begin with.
Wow.
And they just mined down.
So that was the top original level. They must have worked in the vein, worked the vein around and down, and basically the original floor disappeared because they quarried away the lower veins. Down there looks like
That's where we come from.
that's where it came from.
Yeah, we come in right in the bottom there.
God, look at this. It's beautiful. So that's where we came from, the lower adit, and this is the original top adit, which has been destroyed as they quarried away, like I said. The slate seams here are on a slant, are they?
But apparently here, I think they broke up to the surface. You know, they broke through upwards rather than downwards, and next door they actually went downwards.
Right.
Yeah. We'll have a look next one there. You'll be impressed with that place.
Awesome. Wow, that's gorgeous, that. I mean, this is what we're talking about. Some of these slabs are actually moving.
The big ones are moving as well, yeah.
So you just gotta get your footing right before you step over. Kind of assess every step, really. Wow. I can hear a crow. I can hear a bird. I'm guessing
they're probably nesting in the
they're nesting in this caverns, don't they?
Yeah.
Surely they got a lot of nesting space.
What did I say? Like,
That's wobbly.
wow. I mean, you went.
God, tell you what. Wow.
There you go, so. Wow, even the big ones are moving.
This is scary because look, if you put, there you are. That's what happens.
Oh, there's a level up there or what, you know? No, I don't know.
Have you been up there?
No, I've not been up there.
Wow, it's nice.
Let's get into the
Stunning. We made it up here. So you say you fractured your rib here?
Yeah, I'll show you a slab when we walk past now. It was deep snow here and I didn't know I was walking over slate and I just slipped and bang on the...
God, what happened? Were you able to make it back without...
I couldn't breathe properly.
You couldn't breathe properly, that's scary.
And then I had to walk the way we just come then, like oh, in pain and every step was agony.
That's not funny. God. Just goes to show how kind of isolated you are from anywhere here. If something happens, you get it. If anything that's gonna hinder your walking back the way you came in, you've had it.
Yeah, I think this was a culprit here, because it was covered in snow.
Yeah.
I didn't see that slate there and I just slipped on it like.
And they are slippery even without snow, never mind with snow. Well, it's a nice crater.
Yeah, there's only one way down to it.
I can't even see a way down.
Over there.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna take it's very slippy here.
Yeah, look how steep it is to get out.
Yeah. And it's all snow, so super,
gotta be extra careful.
super icy and slippery. Extra careful. So we just made it from there around here very carefully, and we get quite an impressive view of the crater here.
Yeah, you can see how it slate then goes down on the dip like on an angle.
Yeah, you can kind of see the good slate vein. Obviously they've left the columns, but the sedimentation is very fine of the slate, which gave it the quality. The overburden, it would have been pretty much useless, I would imagine, most of it. It's too icy. I'm gonna get off the camera. Here's a challenge today.
Yeah,
with
that level we come out of. There's another attic over there as well, look, so
yeah,
probably used to connect all the way through.
Yeah, right there.
Right, just be careful crossing that. So.
I don't know how you cross this, but
yeah, I put 1 foot there. That's it on the grass there.
but it's freaking scary with all this ice. It's absolutely icy and slippery. Oh, honestly, right off the camera again. Better stop recording. I bet in the rain it's even horrendous, really slippy. And I mean, coming down this steep loose, you know, mountain of boulders in snow, I think we're pretty goddamn crazy. But it's a yes. I mean, we do try our best to be safe. Down there, that's where the big caverns are. You can see straight away. Right, so we're down on the much easier way down now. We've gone through the worst. This is not icy. It's quite fine, so a lot less danger of falling boulders, really. I mean, ooh, there's another there. Yeah. Yeah, level high up there, yeah.
So I'm going to see that other adit in that other level inside, like that. I think it's that same level, isn't it?
Yeah. Every step here is an obstacle in its own right. What's up? I think I'm safe now. Whew. You can see right there a level that's hanging. Obviously originally there would have been a level possibly coming out there to surface, but as they quarried the mine away deeper and deeper, they disappear.
Again.
So that's where we came from, a long way up, or down shall we say, and that's our way forward. You can see the drill mark here. Oh, a level! Wonderful! Big arrow. Not that it would be that difficult to get lost in here, I would imagine.
No,
It's pretty much one-way system. Rails everywhere. Hobnail boots. They're always a wonderful thing to see on the ground. It just reminds you that there was actually people working down here.
Yeah.
Look at the tip of the hobnails. Obviously the hobnails, they gave a lot of grip to the miners when they were walking along the slippy, muddy levels. That's amazing. And we have again some daylight out here. And it's lovely to go from darkness to come out here to this chamber and see the daylight, isn't it, Chris? It's lovely. Look at that.
Mine proper.
Beautiful. And here it opens up quite wide. Oh, now, Jesus Christ, that's big. Yeah, yeah. If you go in a standing position, sort of somewhere. Yeah, that's good. You get the idea. Big cavern here, big cavern. Rails going around the corner, that's
that's where we're going.
beautiful. Where does that go over there?
There's this little tunnel that goes to the dead end. Like.
Dead end.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to follow the rails. Always a good thing to follow.
I love curves in the rails like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're proper all rusted, but left intact, basically, because a lot of mines, they take the rails out, don't they? But in this section here,
We probably need to do a manway up to the next level. Or a bit of drainage.
this is a drainage, a kind of a manway level. Yeah, you're
It
right.
needs to be a manway or something, but it's
Yeah.
all collapsed up the flood.
Wow, look at these rails. Beautiful. Stacks of walls, yeah, they're nice to see them just on, you know, away from the rail, the mine cart's path.
It's a baby chamber, a little baby chamber.
Oh,
Can you see that little roof?
yeah,
That's like a roofing shaft, isn't it?
yeah. Some chains there, so there would have been men climbing up the steps on, you know, hanging onto the chains and climbing, working from the top of this chamber down. Are we coming back out this way?
Yeah.
Okay, just to know, that's all. If I'm thinking,
Backtrack.
if I'm thinking photos, then
Yeah, it's only one level, you see.
yeah. The most important thing I was telling Chris is going to be come out in daylight here, because It was so slippery. I wouldn't want to go up that slippery slope in dark. Look at this. This will make a nice picture. This rail junction. Hey?
I've never seen a cigarette packet like this ever in any sleep mine.
There's a cigarette packet here.
Right. Robbing cigarettes. And I've never ever seen one like that before.
It's actually a robin, isn't it?
Yeah, robbing cigarettes. I've never seen one like that before.
That's cool. That's real cool. This is some sort of cloth material, is it?
An old sack or something. Or...
Like an old sack. Could have been clothing, no. Some of the clothing. Or more like an old sack looks like. This hasn't got kind of a shape. It's been there quite a while. It's starting to mush, some of it. Literally.
So that just goes through to a little tunnel, I guess. So I think we are maybe doing a trial level or something, and you just go out on the corner and then to a dead end.
Yeah.
So it's not really that way, huh?
Chains.
There should be a few gunpowder bugles lying about.
The bugles, what are the bugles?
I will see.
It's a part of the gunpowder, is it?
Gunpowder bugles. Have a look at this old lad.
Like a little crate, you mean? Is that what the bugle is? The crate?
Yeah, well, I need to pour the gunpowder into.
Oh, there's another kind of cigarette here. Player.
Capstans, I think,
Yeah. Hmm. Wow, that's cool. It's not very often you see wooden ladders like this down in slate mines. I guess it's been laid in the drier part of the mine, so.
Oh, they used to have big ladders, like just hanging up to the ceiling. Massive wooden ladders hanging right up to the ceiling, so they can bolt the ceiling and stuff.
Yeah. Wow, size of that.
Yeah, we've been robbing the pillars.
It could be a good photo here as well of the ladders. But we're gonna move on. We don't have to have photo here.
Oh, I have the best photo. I'll show you the best. An old hammer, hammer thing. Hammer. Yeah, but the best photo. You'll see the best photo.
Yeah.
You'll know instantly where the best photo is. Like when you see it. I'm gonna shut up, right? You'll see what the best photo is. Oh, they didn't even have any points, look, they just had these metals to change the track.
Yeah.
Right then, Tony, I'll look down here.
Oh! Woohoo! Haha! A crane.
Yeah.
And it's actually standing.
Yeah. There's one of the only two in Festiniog that are still standing.
Oh my god, that's cool.
This one, yeah, and the one in Oakley. But the one in Oakley's
Yeah.
is in the show mine part.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if it was actually rebuilt just for the museum or what.
Yeah.
But this is actually original.
Now,
Been here since the 1800s probably. Right?
from the 1800s and still standing. The chain kind of keeping it from falling a bit. But this is just amazing engineering. I mean, you could see how they work. You could see how they work. So they had a cable going around this winch.
There's a little wagon under it, like, yeah, and it'd be complete then.
So the cable would have gone up a pulley somewhere at the top.
Yeah.
And it would have come back down.
Yeah.
And lifting the blocks of slate onto the carts.
A little teapot. You can't be in the slate mine without a teapot.
Oh, look at this. That is cool. Oh my god. That is real cool.
Yeah, see where they robbed the pillars, look.
Yeah.
Before the mine shut, like they're robbing pillars.
Yeah, because I mean, suppose towards the end of the, working mine, they would have utilized the pillars, and if it collapses afterwards, no big deal. Is that a jumper?
There's a jumper.
Is it a jumper?
No.
No. It's too sort of thin to be a jumper, is it?
It's a drill, look.
So this is an actual drill.
Drill bit.
That's an actual drill bit, yeah.
Wow.
Let me see the tip. But yeah. Yeah, it is a bit like a chisel, really, is it?
Oh yeah, because also they use these to split the slates as well, like.
Yeah.
But it's a perfect size for that, isn't it? So it is an actual drill bit.
Yeah.
I've been in here loads of times, but I've never seen that before.
That is cool. Real cool.
Yeah, I've been in here loads of times. Never seen that drill bit ever before. You can see how it is a drill bit. It's a perfect size, isn't it, for these drill marks here, look. Well, it doesn't matter how often you visit a mine, you'll always find something new, won't you?
Yeah. So.
There's a torch here out around the corner, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, so you got like it's lighting it up, but you got no light coming through down here, like.
Shall we do it now, or?
It's up to you. We'll see the rest of the mine if you want, like.
Let's see the rest of the mine, yeah, come back here.
Do it,
yeah.
There's only a few changes left, like.
Old miners shelter there.
So when they blast and that, they used to hide in little shelters.
It's a blast shelter, basically, is it?
And they used them for caverns as well.
Perfectly square piece of slate. I'm sure it had some use. Oh, look, there's some few tally marks there.
Is there?
Yeah. They look tally marks, or are they scratches? No, they're a bit sort of parallel to be just scratches.
So?
There.
Oh, up there! That they have, yeah.
Yeah.
And look, it's got the cross in them as well.
Yeah, so definitely tally marks, are they? Some sort of tally marks. What they meant, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. They're definitely tally marks, you can tell because of the way they are, right?
Yeah.
Wow, another thing I haven't seen before. Oh, well done.
You always see something new when you revisit places. I mean, I've been to places like dozens of times, still see something new every time. I'm sure it's the same for you.
So you've got another kind of wall here, like another blast shelter.
Another blast shelter, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense because they are very rudimentary, so they wouldn't have been other than blast shelters, really.
Death boxes, look. The detonator boxes, look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Keep a lookout on. I forgot it last time I'm here, but there's a broken miner's lamp here somewhere, you know?
A miner's lamp somewhere?
And a proper one with glass and that.
Right, we're on a treasure hunt, looks like.
I've seen it here before a couple of times. I forgot last time I was here to film it.
All right, yeah, that's
shovel, look, you see the shovel? And then the wooden handle's intact.
Yeah.
Oh, you like this here though, Tom?
Oh, the handle is totally intact, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'll blast my torch when you're ready.
Yeah,
ready?
I'm ready.
Chains on the face. As you can see the angle of the slate here, look, like it's a partially worked chamber, look, slate face, you can see where they haven't finished it.
Yeah,
so
you can see
those chains to get on those blocks. See how it's been cut? You know,
You can see the
those,
chains right there.
you see those like, it's like a metre up there, like you see the metre width?
Yeah.
That's like the cleavage of a slate layer, that's what, those kind of size blocks, they'll chisel it, drill then, like those big blocks will fall down then, like So it's a brilliant example of like a partially worked slate face.
We're going into a bit of water, but not a great deal, to be honest. Oh, what's that? Now we got some.
An old gunpowder bugle.
So this is what they called a what? Sorry.
Gunpowder bugle. And they'd pour those into the drill holes with gunpowder.
So obviously they are not going to touch it, but they lift this. This will go in the drill hole.
Yeah.
It's got a little handle, and they pour the powder in the wider end, and funnels into obviously into the shot hole. Just very creative.
And here we got an explosives box.
And an old explosive box with actual explosives.
Loads of gelignite, and I'm gonna wash my hands afterwards. Bang!
Oh. You got me again.
Yeah, twice, no.
Dollar,
Polar
gelignite. Polar gelignite.
I've got to wash my hands because it gives you a fucking headache if you don't.
Does it?
Yeah, fuck of a headache. You don't get gloves. Well, that paint is just like it was been there yesterday. It's mad how good they last.
So Chris is talking about climbing a chain, which should be interesting. Let's do this. Climb the chain like the old miners.
Yeah, see that place up there?
All right, yeah.
I'll go up on that level.
Right, okay. We're gonna get that on camera.
We're going to be like old miners and climb the chain.
Just like the old miners.
Look behind you, Tom.
It's huge.
Level above,
Oh yeah,
a little catwalk from across.
right there.
Like chains, like a little catwalk, so you can walk across that top bit up here.
Haha. Have you been up there?
That's one place I want to get to be honest. Right, because there's like a chain going across, so I don't know if you've been walking along that ledge. And they go up somewhere here, like. But I'll just get up here first then.
Yeah. So there you go, Chris. Right, let's do this. Climbing the chain.
I'm going to know what's holding it. Pile of rocks
Really?
holding that tree.
Well, it did the job, I guess. Look at that.
Yeah. I've been in that little level at the top, it doesn't go anywhere.
No.
A little hole up there. Level in there.
Down that level, yeah.
Because where we've just walked through that level we've walked through, this roof, there's another level above us exactly the same as this. So I bet there's some artifacts in there nobody's ever seen and it's been untouched for
That level right there.
a couple, like a century and a half, like, because I've seen no way of getting there. Because that level used to be ground level until they mined down, you see, so there's definitely a nice level above us, exactly like what we've just walked along these trees.
So, for the exploration perspective, those are the places you want to get to.
Yeah, no one's
Because
been
you know for sure that no one's been in there because it's remained basically cut off from
cut off
from the rest of the
for
kind
over
of
a century,
accessible mine.
over a century, cut off.
Fascinating.
That's it. Because all the slate veins, they've got one, they're like that, you know, like a sandwich, you got one above, a bit of rock in between, like, oh, this is getting hot now, this is warm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
They burn, they do burn.
if you're hot.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah, so the slate veins are sandwiched like that, like, yeah. So you'll have rock, slate vein, under it, slate vein, so there'll be another level we can get to.
Certainly.
Right, so this is end of a road, I think.
End of this section of the mine, but obviously we're going to go back up the way we came, and we're going to explore another nearby mine, which was more modern than this, was it?
Yeah,
well, was worked at a later.
But even that mine shut in 1920 or something like that.
Yeah. So this one was.
Sorry, 1950, maybe 1950.
So this mine was worth 1820s, and the one that we go in, which was basically run by the same company, mined by the same company, it was worth at a later date, the late 1800s.
Yeah,
Another powder bogle.
This was started in 17.
Actually, yeah, as Chris was saying, it was started in the late 1700s, was it?